Hey guys, Account Second here, and I'm letting you in on an on a Kuroko F1 series and Angry Birds IndyCar series update. And this is also the info video for both series. Anyway, the field is set for both the WOSCT Angry Birds IndyCar series and the Kuroko and the ARWLS Kuroko F1 series. So the rosters are both set, and we should begin racing in about couple of days or so, whenever I feel like it, if I have time to. But here I want to tell you about the races we're going to be doing in the IndyCar and F1 series, and the lineup on the drivers who have their rides in the IndyCar, what they'll be riding in. So anyway, yeah, both series are 10 races long, and they're different. The IndyCar series will race in all United States courses. The F1 series will race outside the USA, and we'll race in international courses. Hope this works out for all of you guys driving in one or both of the series. Hope it works out all of you guys. So anyway, here's the roster for the WSCT Angry Birds IndyCar series for season 1. Okay, here we go. The first, obviously, player A is not in this game. So anyway, yeah, we'll move on. So here's the lineup. Here's the drivers in the Angry Birds IndyCar series. Here we go. Hold on. The driver of the IZOD Team Penske number 2 is Alec Gattuso. Driver of the Shell V-Power Team Penske number 3 is Austin Talley. Driver of the Ford of the National Guard Panther Racing 4 is Matt McMurray. Well, by the way, these are like ovals, and these are the road course ones. You'll get both cars, and we'll split between oval and the road course. Anyway, driving the Citgo KB Racing Technology 5 is Connor Horn. Driving the True Car Dragon Racing 6 is Ryan Acosta. Driving the McAfee Bing Lotus Dragon Racing number 7 is Jake Baskinger. Driving the BMC Hyundai KB Racing Technology 8 is John Acosta. Driving the Target Chip Ganassi Racing 9 is Ryan Juke. Driving the Target Chip Ganassi Racing 10 is yours truly, Pichu. Driving the Geico KV Racing Technology 11 is Evan Gattuso. Driving the Verizon Team Penske 12 is Brody Talley. Driving the Visit Scotland Smithsden 13 is Andy Allison. Driving the ABC Supply Company AJ Ford Enterprises 14 is Gavin Russell. Driving the MyJack Rahal Letterman Lanigan 15 is Connor Breton. Driving the Sunnies Dale Coyne Racing 18 is Leo Stiegel. Driving the 19 BS Scout Dale Coyne Racing is Jason Marshall. Driving the Fuzzies Benvo at Carpenter Racing 20 is Alex Lozano. Driving the Exide Batteries SMR Motorsports 21 is Tony Blazer. Driving the Lotus DDR 22 is Diego Espina. Driving the Dinky Diecast Toys SMR Motorsports 25 is Seth Cole, the NNSCRA founder. Woohoo! Driving the Royal Crown Cola Andretti Autosport 26 is Mason Wood. Driving the GoDaddy Andretti Autosport 27 is Jessica Lawrence. Now, I couldn't fit her entire name in the last name, so I had to shorten Jessica to J. Lawrence, but it is Jessica Lawrence in the car. Driving the Sundrop Andretti Autosport 28 is Dalton Kelly. Driving the RV Engineering Wolf Motorsports is Carter Magruder. Driving the 34 Penske Trunk Rental Team Penske is Kyle Livingston. Driving the San Ming Light MGR Racing 35 is Tyler Manson. Driving the NTB Chip Ganassi Racing 38 is Jacob Cook. Driving the Android App Motorsports 41 is Joseph Clark. Driving the Advanced Autoports Smithsden 47 is Corbin Balke. Driving the Direct Supply Sarah Fisher Hartman Racing 67 is Jacob Lawler. Driving the Charboil Wolf Motorsports 68 is Cody Lamas. Driving the HP Schmidt Hamilton Motorsports 77 is Alex Taylor. Driving the Nuclear Lotus HBM 78 is Rhett Yates. Driving the Excadrin STB Racing 81 is Luke Walker. Driving the Noble Log Flex Plan Noble Nordisk Ganassi Racing 83 is Zach Buchanan. Driving the Marlboro Black Con Racing 84 is Alex Jones. And finally, driving the Barracuda Networks Team Barracuda BHA Lotus 98 is Xavier Livingston. Same reason I could not fit Xavier into the last name, so I just gave him X Livingston. But it is Xavier Livingston riding in the 98. Those are your drivers for the Angry Birds IndyCar Series. Again, this is the oval. There will be an oval and a road version for your cars, so you will use both of them, and they'll be split in the 10 race schedule. We'll reveal the schedule later. But first, here's the lineup for the ARWLS Karoko F1 Series. Here we go. Now, two of these cars are they're two of the same thing, so except for one, so I'm gonna list them there. So 25 drivers, there's one more, but we're not using that. Just the test car. We're not using that, obviously. So now here's the roster for the this year's Karoko F1 Series. The Vodafone McLaren at Mercedes team is number 1 Rihanna Taylor and number 2 Jason Marshall. The Petros Ibar Mercedes team is number 3 Diego Espina and number 4 Corey Williams. The Red Bull Total Red Bull Renault team is number 5 Pete Chu and number 6 Eric Burton. The Shell Malibro Fiat Ferrari team is number 7 Mason Wood and number 8 Max Skinner. The Green Flag Phillips William Cosworth team is number 9 Jacob Lawler and number 10 Ryan Acosta. The HP Diac Total Renault the team is number 11 Lily Johnson and number 12 Austin Talley. The Kingfisher Force India Mercedes team is number 14 Justin Perry and number 15 Jeff Elders. The Red Bull Toro Rosso Ferrari team is number 16 Jake Baskinger, number 17 Rhett Yates. The two NASA CNN Lotus Cosworth team is number 18 Xavier Livingston, couldn't fit his entire name, so it's just X Livingston, and number 19 Ryan Juke. It is Xavier Livingston there. The number 20, the Embratel Cruzeiro do Sul Hispania Cosworth team is number 20 Joseph Clark and number 21 Billy Bishop. Now, I heard a lot of bad things about Billy Bishop, that he was a bully to the NR 2003 community, but he hasn't bullied me yet, and I hope he does not do that. Please don't. Please keep it clean, Bishop. Please. Otherwise, I might kick you out. Please be clean. So anyway, I hope you don't mind. You're going to be racing against Billy Bishop, and hope you don't mind that he might be having that. But if he pisses you guys off, let me know. Let me know if he's a big problem to you, adding him in the series. But he hasn't had the problem with my series yet, so I'm going to give him a shot. And if he isn't the man that everyone had thought he would be, then, well, I might reconsider. So anyway, please understand about Billy Bishop being in the 21. If he's a problem to you guys, let me know. I will. Let me know, okay? I know he's a bully in the NR Town 3 community, and I will see. We will see. So anyway, we'll see what goes. So hope you don't mind Billy Bishop in the F1 series. And now the rest of them. The Certina Sauber Ferrari team is number 22 Theo Stiegel and number 23 Kyle Perry. The Virgin FX Pro Marussia Virgin Cosworth team is number 24 Alex Tanker and number 25 Connor Breton. And last but not least, the Nestle Sharp Racing Inc. is number 27 Leah Walker. It's her own car, her own team. She's the only one that's not part of a 2 team. So she's going to be one, so she's going to try to win on her own. So, yeah, watch out for her. Anyway, those are your team, those are your rosters for the F1 series this year, and those are your drivers for the Angry Birds IndyCar series. So now, we're going to reveal the scheduling for both the series. So stay tuned here, and we're about to show you the schedules right now. Alrighty, now here is the IndyCar F1 schedules and the rules to both series and how I will set up the points for both series. Anyway, let's begin with the IndyCar schedule. All races are going to be in the United States. The F1 will race all international, all around outside the United States. So yeah, both are going to be 10 races long, as I mentioned earlier. Let's start off IndyCar. First is Talladega. Yes, we're going to Talladega. Yeah, we're going to Talladega for the first race of the season, the Talladega GP, which is Grand Prix, if in case you wanted to know. So the Talladega Grand Prix will be the first race in the IndyCar. Then it'll be at St. Petersburg, first road course of the year, for the St. Petersburg Grand Prix. Then it's the trip to Texas Motor Speedway, Trent the Hedges, home track for the Texas Grand Prix. The fourth one is Daytona, for the Daytona Grand Prix. Why not race at Daytona? The fifth is going to be the first of 4 straight road courses. The fifth race will be Mid-Ohio for the Mid-Ohio Grand Prix. Then it's Barber. The sixth race at Barber for the Alabama Grand Prix. Then it's Infineon, Sonoma for the California Grand Prix. And then it's Watkins, Glen, the home track of Luke Walker, Slaya Walker, and Pichu for the New York Grand Prix. Then the next to last race is Indianapolis for the Indy Grand Prix at the Brickyard. Why not have IndyCar with Indianapolis? You can't have IndyCar without Indianapolis. And finally, last but not least, the 10th and final race of the season will be at Joltis for the IndyCar World Championship at USA Grand Prix. Going to try to use the night track of it. If not, we might use the day one again like we did in the Netflix Nationwide series. We'll see. So that's your schedule for the IndyCar series. Now here's the schedule for the F1 series. The F1 series again will be international, outside the United States. So the first race will be in Melbourne, Australia for the Australian Grand Prix. The second race will be in Shanghai for the China Grand Prix. The third race is Bahrain for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Fourth race is Montreal, the Circuit Gilles venue, for the Canada Grand Prix. Hopefully that it will not be confusing as it was in previous series past, the races at Montreal. Fifth race will be at the Great Britain United Kingdom Grand Prix at Silverstone. The sixth race will be in Germany for Hockenheim's Germany Grand Prix. Then a trip to Hungary for the Hungaroring's Hungary Grand Prix. And then heading to Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgium Grand Prix. Next to last race will be in Japan for the Suzuka Japan Grand Prix. And finally, the first series that does not end in Joltis, it'll be ending at Mexico City instead for the F1 World Championship at Mexico Grand Prix. It'll be fun. So that's your schedule for both of them. Now here are the rules. Please listen carefully to the rules or watch this, because it is going to apply for both series. Anyway, here's how I set up the points. Only the top 10 will get points. Top 10 in each race will get points. If you finish 11 or below, you will not get points. So being under the top 10, you must be on the top 10. So you must, for both series, you must be in the top 10 in order to get points. You must finish the top 10 in a race to get those races points. If you finish 11 or below in any other races, you will not get points unless you won the pole. So first place driver, the winner of the race, will receive 25 points. The driver in second place will receive 18 points. The driver in third place will receive 15 points. The driver in fourth place will receive 12 points. The driver in fifth will have 10. Sixth will have 8. 7 will have 6. 8th will have 4. And 9 will have 2. And 10th will only have 1 point. However, there'll be one point extra. There'll be an extra point given to the winner of the pole. Pole setter will get an additional point for being on the pole. So again, finishing first will get you 25. Finishing 10th will only give you 1. Second will give you 18. Third, 15. Fourth, 12. 5, 10. 6, 8. 8, 7, 6. 8, 4th. 9th, 2. 10th, 1 point. And only one, and there'll be a point extra for a driver who wins the pole in that race. Simple as that. And whoever has the most points at the end of the season will be the champion. Simple. There's no chase because it's very short. There'll be no chase. It's simple. It's only 10 races long, so we could have a champion by then. So anyway, those are your points. And now the rules. I have 3, but they're very important. Listen up. There will not be a comment rule on both of the leagues. There will not be a comment rule. You don't have to comment to keep your ride, and you will not lose your ride if you don't comment. However, I really do appreciate if you do comment. If you do comment, I really do appreciate if you do, because it would help me so much. So there will not be a comment rule, but I do appreciate the comments. So please comment on the races. I really appreciate it. Second is that please be fair. Please be fair to others. Don't bully others. Don't bully other drivers. Billy Bishop, if you're watching this, please don't bully other drivers, or your ride's gonna get kicked out if you do. So please don't bully. Be clean. Be nice to everybody, and respect others. So. And finally, last but not least, have fun. Not too much fun though, but have fun watching these videos and enjoy. So that's your schedule. That's everything you need to know about the F1 series and the Angry Birds IndyCar series. After both series are done, well, we will see what we can whip up. Maybe Pichu Series Season 2, maybe? We'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Hope you have listened up here for both of you in the IndyCar and the F1 series. So, IndyCar races will be on every Friday. F1 races will be on every Saturday. So, don't miss out on them. And this is the account second here. Good luck to all drivers, and I'll see you later.